I can throw a home back here. What's coming? It's coming.
Equipment around these places. You've never seen.
I will. I can do it pretty Yes. But no, yes. That's my life. I get your sister. Well, anyway, I think that you're just that's just fine. Well, on behalf of the Little Sisters of Hoboken, I'd like to say welcome to the theater and the Mount St. Helens School. Now, there we go, wonderful. Sister, if I could have a light, please. So, follow my voice. Oh, down, down. Very good. Sister Myopia. Our archery instructor. Yes. Well, I'd like to explain what might be some confusion about the Septica. You see, our 8th graders are putting on the musical scene. So I told you what?
Grease. Who? The show. It's Grease. Grease.
Oh! Grease. Good. Right? And I promised the children that we wouldn't be disturbing the handiwork during our so that's why please make some editing sometimes. Now, we have a wonderful opening night, but before we begin, let us ask the Lord to bless our endeavors. Sister, if you would please.
Mountains to our physical, impossible, all gratia, pray to pray, I see Some folks think of convents as the places where we pray, but let us tell you, convents are much more than that today. We're dedicated people, but we like to have our fun. We're here tonight to share with you the humor of the night. Nonsense is habit forming, let us tell you why. When our sister gets applause, it's a special high. There is nothing we can do once we get a laugh or two. It's something we cannot control once we're on a roll. Have you heard the one about the traveling night? You really do what crowd? It's Since Mama had a horse, rather well endowed. Oh, sister, Nancy, sweetie, have it for me. Let's draw the line. Cut the cheap shots, why be common? We can be divine. Everybody's here, so let's tell them who we are. This is Sister Robin Town, she sings and drives the car. Sister Mary, I'm in Darcy, no me on me. A crucifix fell on her head, her memory's gone, what a shame. She's taken in the man and said the Reverend Mother's right. Sister Leo is the youngest, as a novice she's brand new. And I'm the Reverend Father, Sister Mary Regina, that's true. Nonsense is habit forming, that's what people say. We're here to cruise and nuns are fun, perhaps a bit risque. We still wear our habits to retain our magic spell. Though we're on our way to heaven, we're here to raise some hell. So it goes. Nonsense is habit forming, that's the reason we are. Hope we're on the stage tonight, hope you do agree. Nonsense is habit forming, look at all we know is we're just getting it. Though some folks think they get it.
there is someone who don't know what our little fundraiser is all about, where we had a small disaster back at the convent. You see, a short time ago, our cook, my sister Julia, child of God, served some fishy sauce, and nearly every sister died instantly unconscious.
It was a little like the Last Supper. That's a little
The point is that we wouldn't be here tonight if we hadn't been all playing bingo with so many rules.
And what a bunch of cutthroats they turned out to be. I still say their Reverend Mother cheated when she didn't copy 15. I saw she had it. I saw it coming down from the bubble machine. She knew it was the only one that I needed.
Sister, calm down. Sister, calm down. And the point is that when we got back to the convent, we found 52 of our sisters lying face down in that soup.
And we didn't have any idea what to do, so we began praying for guidance.
And I had a vision. It was either St. Catherine of Siena or St. Thomas Aquinas in drag. We were not able to tell those two apart. Well, it was the last time we saw them together. Oh, yes, well, anyway, I was instructed to use our own Sister Mary Kindly as a model and start a greeting card company to raise funds. Well, and it was a huge success.
We raised enough money to bury 48 of our 52 dead sisters. Then Reverend Mother went out and bought a VCR for the convent. Personally, I think she should have buried all of the sisters. But as mistress of the novices, I'm only number 2. And one tries hard not to question Reverend Mother.
So what would you like to do in the future? That's right, too. That is the witness got to had to put his last 4 dead sisters in the freezer.
And Sister Julia, child of God, is having a fit about that.
So that's why we're putting on this little show. We got to raise money to those last 10 sisters.
We hope you'll pardon the limitations put on us by the loss of so many of our dear sisters. But if they hadn't died, we wouldn't have to bury them, and there wouldn't be this little show in the first place.
Well, we did. We have to, and that is so very fun. About a week ago, I heard triumphs for tonight's show, and I chose those sisters who were the very best of those who were left. And I asked each one to prepare something special that did this displays her talents. And that's what our next song is all about. You see, we started off running a leper colony that year. And, what is it? Still over here. Yeah, it was girl amnesia. Did you have a nice trip? Talking Alia? We started off having a leper colony, and I know that might sound a bit distasteful, but not all of the causes were taken. It all began when we started a oh, but of course, she's right. I get it all the way. I won't enjoy the song, so we just do it.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ave Maria, it's so heavenly to be a member of the group that's putting on a show. It's great, although it is a difficult transition from we started out as missionaries, which of course is obviously much more apropos. But their mission got in trouble, and that first a holy bubble. We were caught in a imbroglio, we finally had to go. So we hope you'll understand if we're not absolutely grand, but we feel a little quizzy, we're uneasy in this show.
Now, let me start from the very beginning. We are going to give you the history of our water, and we want you to pay very close attention because you're going to be quizzed on it afterwards. Filled with great anxiety, Sister Lou will sail to free, and Sister Robert Ann to a land of unknown circumstance. We reach our destination, albeit of trepidation, for we come to order lepers back to blood. It's all the
friends. No, that's not it. No, we have come to join an order working with the lepers on an island south of France. That's it.
Each of us as best we could cut a tree and chop some wood, which then was used in building humble huts for quarantine. When Sister Marky Ivana finished up the porta-john, we all sat down and waited for the first of those unclean.
And they came from everywhere.
Holding tots with cotton tots and baskets on each brother's head. And Tuesday came down and never understood a thing they said. Babies who were giving up on natives who were being fed. Trophies who were listening to the Bushmen and who were dead. It was dreadful. The pygmies had their noses stuck in everybody's business. All Watusis had their business stuck in everybody's nose. But the truth of the matter, if you really want to know, was that everybody's business was about to decompose.
Robert, Tad, and I were lucky that we were still alive. Our sisters went to pieces at a devastating rate. When an office field her food, at first we thought her rather cool. Then we realized her hand was on the floor with her fork and her plate.
Wait!
Here's more.
The Protestants, it seems, had set out to wreck our dreams. We got humble huts while they built leper condos by the sea.
Complete and total shepherd, the our mission work in jeopardy. So we devised a plan to avoid catastrophe.
We challenged them to race, and we thought we'd trump their race. In the 100-meter dash, we created Sister Rose. Only she was 50 pounds, and she lost all the ground. If they hadn't fallen off, she'd have wanted Kaya
You would Robert and I had managed once more to survive. This time we knew we were in a truly hopeless spot.
We came back home to home, broken, but the spirit so broken, no one really knew if we pulled through. And every mother prayed there would be a new crusade, and we were doing great till Sister Julia made that stew. Ave Maria, it's so heavenly to be a mother sister, making a debut in front of you. It's a difficult transition for the missioner's position. Was up till now the only one we knew inside but true. So we hope you'll understand if we're not absolutely grand. When we go to our base, to see the touring place, yeah. We hope we'll pass our test. Now the prayers is up to
Keisha, where are you going?
I was going with her.
Aren't you in charge of the quiz? Reverend Mother, I don't know how to get through to her.
I know. I keep hoping that if she remembers who she is, we'll discover she belongs to the Franciscans.
You're right. Yeah. Now remember what I teach in the division. Gentle.
Bird! Bird! All right, sit up straight, eyes forward, pay attention. Do you know what time it is? I always know what time it is, because you see, back at the convent, we have this huge clock with the 12 apostles pasted on it. And I always know. And when the big hand's on the John, and the little hand on the Peter, it is time for the sisters to go down on their knees and pray. Well, anyway, now it's time for the quiz that every mother warned you about. Okay? Here are the questions that you should have the answers to. You were paying attention to the last
song. And you were paying attention, weren't you? Yeah, good. Let's see about that. Okay, now, if you know the answer, you raise your hand. Okay? Are you ready? Oh boy, that doesn't sound very ready to me. Brother Max. Let's do this again. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You can do better than that. Come on, are you ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Now they're ready. Okay. Question number 1. The Leper colony was established on an island south of
France.
But nobody raised their hand. I need some hands. Good Catholic children always learn to raise their hands when they talk. See if I see any Catholic, good little Catholic children raising their hands. There we go, we found one. Okay, what's the answer?
France.
Very good. I got a prize for you. You're gonna love it. Look at this. See that? See, it's Reverend Mother and Sister Hubert, and then Reverend Mother told Sister Hubert. So what are you wearing tomorrow? Isn't that funny? I thought you wouldn't like it. That's for you. Okay. Okay, now, question number 2. This is harder than the first one. Okay. Now, why? Why did the sisters leave the leper colony? What was that? I hear something. I heard something. I don't see any hands. Any hands, anyone? Don't be shy, come on. We're all children of God. You can do everything because she raised her hand. And what is the question? I mean, what's the answer? I know the question part. This is like Jeopardy, by the way. Huh? To play bingo. What do you think, Brother Michael? Should we just give it to her?
That's wonderful.
That's good enough for us. Okay. Let's see what I got. Okay, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, this is a beautiful prize. You know who that is?
Buddha.
Oh, my goodness. You know what? It's made in China. Might be right. Hey, what do I know? Okay, do you know who that is? Buddha. Boy. Are you Catholic? You're not Catholic. What are you then? Christian. What's the difference? I don't know, Christian Catholic? We like to have them all, you know. Well, this is the Virgin Mary, and who would that be then? Don't say Buddha. The baby. A baby she had somewhere along the way. We'll just give it to you. 1. Good. 2. Too late. Okie dokie. You know who that is?
Jesus.
Don't say Buddha. Jesus. Well, I was close, but no, not quite. See what it says there? San Ju Tadeo. You know who that was?
Joseph.
Joseph? No, his name is Jude, not Joseph. Did you really go to Catholic school? Let's not teach you over there. Well, anyway, look at him good, and then you pray. You light it up at night, and you pray. And you know the prayer is right on the back here. Says, "See, oh glorioso apóstol San Judas, siervo y fiel amigo de Jesús, ruega por mí, pues me encuentro separado en esta hora de gran necesidad. Socórrame visible y prontamente." Those are hard words to say, you know. Anyway. Oh, that does that too. Yeah. But see, we got a discount at a Mexican store. Just don't tell anybody. Okay. Now, I have one last question that Sister Huber wanted me to ask. Okay. Do you think it was wrong for Reverend Mother to buy a VCR before all our sisters were married?
Please, thank you very much, Abby. Very nice having you this morning. And now I would like to present Sister on her interpretation of the convent.
he knew us? Thank God we can't speak to each other. I'm not in the mood to be cheery. Put on the tunic as scapular. Then the wimp will look no here, the gimp and their complete remnant couture. At an ungodly hour, the bell in the tower signals of warning. We've made it through one more night. It's time to greet a new morning. But before I go downstairs, I clear my head of woes and cares by dancing my way through my morning prayers. Dancing is the way I pray I can have a perfect day if I start off with a tourniquet. So if you wake up feeling blah, try my proven formula. Point your toes at me once each day.
That was just wonderful. I wish I could dance like you do.
Well, you could see a lot more, but Reverend Mother won't let me wear a tutu.
Now you know how Reverend Mother feels about the traditional habits.
I know if God had wanted everyone to look like people, He wouldn't have invented nuns.
That's right.
So when I entered the convent, I planned to dedicate my life to God to the dance. If I can't wear a tutu, I'll never become a famous ballerina.
Have we forgotten about humility? I always taught the novices that God is on their side when they're looking for the strength to avoid the sin of pride.
I know that being virtue is a virtue we hold dear, but how can I be humble advancing my career?
Leo, Sister Leo, excuse me. Your vocation is your career. Would you excuse me for a moment? I feel I have to say something before this goes any further. Now, ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to become a nun. I used to dream entering a convent, working my way up to Mother Superior, and turning the Little Sisters of Hoboken into the Big Sisters of Newark. Well, on entering the convent, the first lesson I learned is what is most rightful position. It's perfection. Besides, she who exalts herself shall only be humbled, whereas she who humbles herself shall be exalted. Reverend Mother is the boss, and so I must obey. But as mistress of the novices, shine in my own way.
You mean if I'm really humble, I can have a shot and build exaltation with my simple lot?
You got it, kid. The biggest ain't the best. Very often we're impressed by a tiny diamond chip that seems to outshine all the rest. So pay attention now. My advice to you is don't demand the spotlight, let the spotlight come to you.
Oh, I'm beginning to see the light.
Remember Sister Hilda, whose endowment was so great.
When she put on her collar, it sounded like a blade.
One day when the bishop came, she went to the door. As she knelt to kiss his ring, she fell flat out on the floor. Prove the biggest ain't the best, and as the bishop will attest, the Lord tells us the least are often those that are the blessed. So let that be a lesson to you try to understand that people with the biggest drums don't always need the band. Oh, the biggest ain't the best. Very often we're impressed by a tiny diamond chip that seems to outshine all the rest. So
to do what you do well. I know I'll be fine, just remember to be humble. As we proudly go and smile, baby, sparkle, lilies, and alphreys, and shine.
Yeah, you sounded
What do you think? I call it my combat Miranda look.
Sister, I report now you show some respect.
Ah, cool your jets, Bev. Hey, I got another surprise for you.
I'm not very surprised.
Yeah! You know, I noticed that when you were putting the show together for this evening, you forgot to include a solo spot for myself. So I put something together that I thought you might be able to find a place for the microphone. When I became a nun at a very early age, I had to choose between the convent and a life upon the stage.
Understand. Do you realize what a big responsibility that is? Why, you've got to be ready at a moment's notice in case no emergency should arise. Well, take me for example. I am the Mother Superior, not a musical comedy star.
I could have told you that you every number. I don't mean to sound grateful, but I'd rather have a part that is just for Robert, and I'm not asking for a lot. And the study never shines until the star is ill. Then the crowd is hostile, the star's not on the bill.
I don't think this is something we should be discussing in front of the audience.
20-second fiddle positivity means he'll never get a moment on the stage alone. Even God forbid if something happened and you did get sick.
Yes.
Oh, an understudy part is not my own. Look here, I've been reading up on being an understudy, and it's not very encouraging. Read this. Who here knows that Dolly Levi's also BBS to Wall? Carol Channing wasn't sick, so BB wasn't called. The school in Norman and Emmett cited on her resume that she understudied everyone. Where is she today?
Look, here's Shirley MacLaine.
No, Shirley doesn't count. That was just bizarre. Carol Haney breaks a leg and Shirley was a star. But that's about as rare as I know turn her down at Schwab. It's a miracle when understudies get the starring job.
Well, can I suggest you start praying?
For what?
A miracle.
20-second fiddle positivity means it's gonna never get a leak, as everybody knows. Whoever understudied Murmur knows that Gypsy Mama permanently ended up the second-hand rose.
I'm ready.
Anisha?
Go and bring Anisha out now. We'll
Anisha?
talk about this later.
But she doesn't even know her name. My song's all ready to go.
No.
I've got to figure out a way to get a solo spot so I can prove to Reverend Mother what it takes. I've got. Maybe then she'll understand this feeling in my soul that I deserve a leading role.
You know, in some ways, I feel personally responsible for the particular who's brought us here tonight. Did you see? Julia never really has gotten a handle on her vacation. Well, take last week, for example. We were having the Monsignor over for dinner, so I asked Julia to prepare something a little special. We had a little while later on by the kitchen, and I see her setting up the morning. And I said, Julia, what the hell are you doing? And she says, I'm going to make pressed duck. I tell you, it's not easy. We used to have 71 members in our convent, and now, thanks to that little Julia, we're down to 19. So anyway, I just thought maybe you know just a little bit more about this, that maybe you have a little better a little better understanding of what is it? How am I supposed to do this part? Oh, I promised dear little Who's here that she could do this. Yes, I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnny. Can you go right ahead to her dear little amnesia?
Hello, my name is Sister Mary. Oh, for a moment there, I thought I remembered my real name. Oh well, anyway, I'm here to tell you what being a nun means to me. Can you hear me in the back? Yes, I can. Can you hear me in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, Reverend Mother tells me that she is certain that if I give a good talk, at least one of you will want to join our order. Well, I
wonderful. That you want to be a nun, and you think it might be fun to be one of the world's most in the order you pick to sailing, she would reflect, I suspect, a disciple perfect, I just torn up till now. I wish that so
Stop! I can't stand listening to this.
Why, Sister Marianette? What are you doing here? I thought you stayed in France with the Protestants.
No way, Jose. Girls, if you want to be a nun, join an order that still wears a habit.
Now, wait a minute, sister. Now, it's true, we still wear a habit, but even I know that a habit does not a nun make.
Oh, get real, will ya? Hit it, sweetheart. It's really very simple. With the wimple you'll learn. You get instant respect, which you don't have to earn. You move right up in lines without waiting your turn. Virtue like patience are not a concern.
Oh, sister, I thought virtue was always our concern. Think about the solid walls, everything you want to suppose. Poverty, chastity, all the meaning with
What the hell are you trying to do? Make me go deaf?
Don't be silly, sister. You know you can't go deaf. I mean, everyone can see. Nuns don't have ears. What was that? Let's start with poverty and change our purse. Poverty makes me poor even worse. But it is not so expert for a nun. We made the best of it, but still it's not
What do you mean poverty's not fun? You can't deny we live like we're from Beverly Hills. Someone superior pays all the bills. Wake up, smell the coffee, girls are life your first mate. From a nun's point of view, poverty's great.
What are you talking about? Poverty is great.
Well, isn't it obvious? We can have everything, we just can't own it.
Oh. Chastity is where we found our postulants and losing ground. You must be celibate.
You can't screw around.
Sister, obedience is number 3. The good question what would be if we had no opinions. Lonely I think I remember who I am.
It was Gershwin, honey, 1935, and you weren't in it. Now back to obedience. If pain can make you perfect, then this vow is for you. Every time you disobey, they beat your ass back in blue.
Sister, the confession on which it belongs. Everything she says is wrong.
Sister is just jealous, because I stole her song.
Dedication and commitment.
You're so full of
Don't finish the work.
no ticket, no habit to find. Ouch! Get the hook. Done.
Someone tell me she had her pocket. You knew. I know you knew. Now, what if there are some pure those nuns out in the audience? Or church people who may be suspected.
I please hope that doesn't influence your generosity this evening.
We've got to get those girls out of the freezer. And you never know when the health inspector might be coming around.
Did I miss something?
Oh, just the boat, dear.
But Reverend Mother, we don't have a boat. Sister drove the car.
Amnesia, Reverend Mother was just saying that she didn't know when health inspector might be coming.
Oh, he came this afternoon.
What? What do you mean we came here this afternoon? You can practice in here all day with us.
What do you call yesterday?
What? Amnesia, why don't you tell me these things? I forgot. Yes. Oh, all right. I need to go call on the driveway and see if it is happening. Oh, what do we do? Be a pocket. Hubert, I thought I told you to make sure that she reports everything to me.
Me? You're the one that went out and bought the VCR for the convent.
Don't bring that up. You know very well I didn't realize it wasn't money. Turn that up! Turn that thing up! Turn it on!
Reverend Mother, I got the answering machine.
Well, all right, here's what you can say. No, I'm not joking. And
And he said that Sister Rock Marie had to go to the Board of Health for a question.
oh Lord, now you've done it, Tommy. Now you've really done it. Well, this is a fine mess you've gotten us into.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Now, Regina, you didn't have to be so hard on the boy.
No, it didn't mean. Why did you go take her first?
Me? Why do I always have to push yours?
Go. You know, sometimes I wonder why everything not everyone says. I didn't have to, you know. It's just not very easy being a reverend mother these days, trying to be a leader these days. Sometimes it's almost impossible. Take over 10 years. When she entered the convent, they told me she was streetwise. Really thought that meant she know her way around town. This girl knows things you don't see on television. Take this morning, for example, she comes into my office and tells me she's writing a book for her gym class on feminine hygiene. You know what she's going to call it? The Catholic Girl's Guide to Immaculate Conception. I just don't know about it sometimes. It's more than I can deal with. You know, I had to go to the people and something I had to do. The sisters don't know this. But I started out to be a tightrope walker. And I'm not making this up. My mother and my father had a high wire act and we were known as, they were billed as 2 tons on a tightrope. And my father said that they could practice, they could really hard. We better than the flying wilderness. And all these kids were in the act. All except for Mary Claire, that's her sister. She took up the contortionist. Well, one night, they were practicing this new position. And they, oh, no, I can't tell you about that. I'm telling you another story. Oh, I was telling you about that. We got booked in London, and we had a wire strung across the river as a publicity stunt. Don't mention much. 2 tons on a tightrope up there. All of a sudden, the wire snapped and boom, boom. 2 tons in the teeth. Well, right then and there, I got down on my knees and I promised the good Lord that if he'd save them, I'd become a nun. I was at I thought they were honest, for sure. But since the Lord came to his part of the bargain, I figured I'd better come through with mine. And now that I'm here, of course, I wouldn't have it any other way. Still, though, I'd like to tell you something. I see the spotlight, and though it's not right, I simply can't resist its call. For some nuns bingo at the parish hall. Turn up the spotlight, and I have a ball. I lose my head then. I know I'm dead when I start to hear that laughter grow. It really wasn't all that long ago when I was up there in the spotlight's glow. I can hear the brass band, I can hear the crowds cheer. The bride march begins, the circus is here. I can still hear the ringmaster shouting. He's proud to present us on that wire high above the crowd, oh, it was thrilling. We had top billing. Every night he'd steal the show. So please forgive me, but don't you know, this is much more fun than B-I-N-G-O. Oh, 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 oh. This was my favorite part. Turn off the spotlight, 'cause when I got light, I'm a bear of fun. I'm your rock, Reverend Mama, say hello, Dalai Lama. You're right, Reverend Mother, there isn't any other. You're right, Reverend Mother, not your sister or your brother. You're right, Reverend Mother, superior none. Oh,
Aren't you a regular Sophie Tucker? Was she a Mother Superior too? Not quite yet.
Lilac!
Yes, lilac.
Lilac!
There's Cory.
Oh, that is from the ladies of Hadassah. We're seeing us a muscle talk. Well, thank you, ladies.
Wasn't that sweet of you?
They sure bring back memories. Every time I smell lilac, I remember my first romance. I was putting on a ballet in my backyard when I fell in love with a dance.
Every time I smell lilacs, I remember that very special day when the bishop came and gave me my new name. Hubert, you thought I was gonna die.
Wait a minute, Amnesia, I've got an idea. If lilacs make us rings and routine, that happened long ago. Maybe the fragrance will take you backwards in time to a place you know. The smell very nice, it's true. But it don't remind me of anything. It's the dawn, the running when I feel with the day. And I hear Mama calling me the moon. Dear is rain, but I can't remember who.
Sister Robert Ann, you get down here right now.
Oops, they're falling apart.
What do you think you're doing? There are people out here. Who do you think you are, Margaret Hamilton? I'm about to have it with you, young lady. I'm beginning to lose patience.
Oh, I got something important to tell you.
What is it?
When I was in the girls' locker room fixing my veil, I found this, and I think you should take a look at it. It's really important.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see,
I'll deal with it. Gilbert, would you get them ready for the first act and all that? I'll take care of it. It's all right. Later.
but there's something you need to know about this.
Go!
Okay. But
Go!
I can tell you, but I'm melting.
I'm sure. See, what is this? She's making such a fuss. Gosh. Those people in the well, to take a smoke after me. Oh, that's it. Says here. Remove cap, allowed to stand alone from the development. What do you want to do? It's just awful. Oh, what would anybody want this stuff? Oh, R. Awfully. Oh, oh. I must make this thing off. I can't imagine what the girls are doing with this stuff. It smells just awful. At least I think it is. Maybe I give it just double shift. Yup, it smells awful. All right. Now, in a moment, shortly, we'll get back to Nunsense. No. Flash nut. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Nun. Come in. It's getting hot in here. Oh, it must be the lights. This stuff is wonderful.
Reverend Mother. Reverend Mother, are you alright?
Yeah.
You are sure?
Yes, have you? Oh, of course you have your musician. Oh, all right. Let's get back. I'll watch a couple of them. Let you dance. Boy, that. Hey. Oh, God, it's hot in here. That's everybody's into the pool. They call me Flipper. Don't you just amuse me, sweetie. Oh, they call me the backstroke queen of the virgins.
Regina! What are you doing down there?
Oh, Gilbert, I'm falling and I can't get up.
Oh, turn off the spotlight.
Oh, but I'm not right.
Oh, yes, you are. What's going on? Reverend Mother felt high. Well, I could have told you that stuff makes you cry. You're gonna cry. Hey, now, I never told her to use it. Cut the coos, come on, all of you. There's been a slight change in what's about to ensue. But I thought we were going to sing the song back too. Well, we were, but it's not. We've got to do it. If ever you are tempted to transgress, remember this. Over I don't mind is where the devil works. So in my analysis, his hands are happy hands, and dancing feet are friends. So, tackle that temptation with a dance step. Not a one step or a two step, but a dance step. Grab your hat, grab your cane, dance away the blues. You can chase the devil out, shout the good news. Oh, tackle that temptation with a dance step. For temptation tackles you.
I said, tackle that temptation with a dance step. Not a one step or a two step, but a dance step. And if it's not enough, then go and shuffle up to Buffalo. Tackle that temptation with a dance step. Before temptation tackles you. Turn up the spotlight, 'cause this is not what we expected. We want to on to take a break. Please come back for heaven's sake. There's a lot more in action.
Go ahead.
Okay. Why do nuns don't do drugs?
Why don't nuns do drugs?
Because they already have a habit.
Twisted sister. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got one more. It takes a little bit longer, so bear with me, okay? You know, I sometimes do these for my students. I teach the 7th grade. Oh, that's a tough age to be. I don't know. When I was in 7th grade, I got sent to St. Clair's.
Is she cold?
Lord.
Are you cold?
Anyways, yeah. I like playing jokes and stuff like that. That's how I get through to the kids. You know, by being funny, making them laugh. So, here we go. Oh, calories are unlimited. Screams fly. Fall apart. Well, you know, like I said, I teach the 7th grade, and it's tough being in 7th grade. You gotta know. See, where I came from, in RC, you know where that is? Oh. Yo, mama, spoon chili. You had to be tough. And I was one tough kid. But you see, my dad was never home very much. And mom, she had to work 2 jobs. So us kids were alone a lot, which is why we were always getting into trouble. And I got sent to St. Clair's. But things have worked out. Not only do I drive a comic car, I can still faster than any mechanic. Some of my friends, they still can't believe that I'm a nun. But, you know, it's okay. I love you.
be somebody. I want to be just like her.
It's a class school, religion class. We got breakfast each day. It was then and went to bed. It's how you to pray. The words were black and white, and suited every room. These were in the Catholic Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna in excelsis excelsis, in excelsis. But then the worlds began to change and many lost their way. What was always black and white was turning shades of gray. Holy, 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 holy. There's the standing the snow to make us smile away. Confusion seems to disappear. Oh God, it's everywhere. It changes all as the people in a crowd. That's all the things I want to look through our dancing, is ancient times that I was letting go. Hosanna in excelsis excelsis, in excelsis, in excelsis.
What's wrong with you?
Well, this summons just came, that's what's the matter.
Well, it can't be that bad. You should see your face.
Oh, oh, here, you read it yourself. I've got to go pray for guidance. Oh, St. Thomas, where are you when I need you? Hello, 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 Regina to Thomas. Is anybody there?
We've got to keep out of prison by tomorrow morning. Cause the Jersey Board of Health has sent the final warning. They're not buying our line, they're dead men's rise and shine. We must not fly or face the tide. We've got to clean up the freezer cause they know we're the ones who have refused to start defrosting those small blue bombs. The time has come to send them off to their reward and let them breathe the Lord. Heaven awaits, so back there we praise. And tell St. Peter they'll be at the pearly gates and tell them please our guns on ice and we are certain they will sit. And we'd be very grateful if we let them come in. We got to clean out the freezer by tomorrow morning. Someone holler to get real to blow before. When the saints go marching to the heavenly door, tell them there's gonna be more. We got to clean out the freezer from the trucks. They're dead because the Jersey Board of Health is claiming they were misled and they're not buying our line. The dead knows rise and shine. We must bury them instead. They're not buying our line. Nuns rise and shine. We must bury them instead.
Where's George? Will she be able to come over and do the show?
She gonna come over and do the show? No.
No!
No.
Oh! Oh. Well, all right. And that means I'm going to have to fill in for Sister Julia. But that means I'm going to need her book. Well, one of you go get her book, please.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
All right. All three of you go.
You know what I like best about this show?
What's on this show?
We haven't had to stoop to a single penguin joke.
Oh. I don't believe it. What? Well, we've got sisters in the freezer. Rob Marie is down in the pool to help. And I don't know to this part. Oh, what's a mother to do?
Every time you have to face a crisis, who's the one that helps you muddle through?
All right, I confess it. Yes, the truth is, I couldn't do it without you.
Get it!
We're just a couple of sisters, plain as we can be. Just a couple of sisters who discovered harmony.
For sure, I could go solo.
Going solo can be fun, but when two solos get together, they harmonize as one man. We're just a couple of sisters out here having fun.
But Mistress of the novices
And Reverend number one.
oh, it's true I am in church, but I know I'm not alone. As long as Sister Hubert adds her
Harmonizing tone. I train all the novices and do it on my own. 'Cause I know Reverend Mother's near a stepping stone.
a stepping stone. A stepping stone to what, Hubert?
Oh, now, Regina, it was just a rhyme. Besides, the only other word I could think of was overgrown. And I know how sensitive you are about your weight.
I have to know, I am not fat. Just a bit beefy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Whopper.
And what does that make you here? The Big Mac?
Put us both together, and we got it all.
The melody,
The harmony, St. Peter and St. Paul. All we need is Mary, and we have a singing group.
and we talk to Terry is a fairy in this troop. Sister Mary Thomas,
Sister Mary Richard,
Sister Mary Harold,
Sister Mary Noah,
Sister Mary Martin, Sister Mary Pickford, Sister Mary Sunshine, hey Rob, Sister Mary Hopkins, Sister Mary Astor, Sister Mary Widow, Sister, that's a wrap.
Sister Mary Poppins, Sister Mary Christmas.
Yeah, so that's enough of this Mary crap.
Just a couple of sisters in what you call reform, who've come to entertain you by singing up a song. Swanee, how I love you, I love Reverend Lemmy.
We're just a couple of sisters,
Plain as
we can be.
just a couple of sisters who discovered
And now we'd like to present.
Now presenting the Dying Man.
Sister! Robert, I had it about you. One more time, you're going to be the doing now. Get her out of that thing.
It was just a joke.
Well, it's not funny. Who do you think you are? Sally Field?
Yes, and they like me. They really
You.
Oh, it could be worse. At least she's not in jail.
Sister Rubber ain't in jail.
Well, Sing Sing wasn't the name of her giant panda.
Did she have a giant panda?
No. Besides, anyone who was ever in jail is 60.
Well, I tell you, it's not something that we really need to be concerning ourselves about. We have other things to talk about. Oh,
Reverend
what
Mother,
is it, Amnesia?
she looked just like the Pope.
Don't be silly.
Why don't you do your impression of the Pope?
Oh,
Oh, no.
yes.
No, Amnesia. No, they don't want to see you.
Yes, you want to see her impression.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
All right. Anyway, we have something much more important to discuss, and that's the publication of this cookbook by our own sister Julia, Child of God, and it's called Bacon with a BBM.
Now, perhaps some of the Catholic friends in the audience have brought non-Catholic friends. We should explain to them that the BBM is the Blessed Virgin Mother.
Well, I was listening to that, Hubert. Bacon with the Blessed Virgin Mother, my own sister Julia. Now, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, it's got a beautiful cover picturing our Blessed Lady in her little Saturday. Isn't that just so you see, when you're not using it for bacon, it makes a lovely devotional addition to your kitchen. Now, Sister Amnesia here has made a terrific wooden stand for the cookbook. Did you make that? She made that. All right, yourself. All right, yourself. Nice house. Nobody home. Oh, Amish, look over there. Is that an angel over there? Oh, I'm sure it is. Oh, there. Check. Did you look? Oh, it's all gone. I guess you missed it. Oh, right, well, no, right. Now, many of our commissioners say that this makes a wonderful addition. A lovely piece sitting under my great oven. Oh, how nice to have Our Lady sitting on your name pussy. Now, shall we take a look at the book, ladies? Oh, let's see. Well, I can certainly see here that, this is just oh, here's one. Caesar Frank's Panis Angelicus. A delightful tasty treat consisting of 2 hot dogs, wrapped in anchovies, and served on a slice of cake. Has anybody tested this thing?
No, we thought you had.
Oh, no, this is your responsibility.
No, you were supposed to.
No, I wasn't supposed to be doing this. No, Hubert, I know that I told you the well, it's too late now, isn't it?
In a word, yes.
Well, let's see if we can on. Oh, let's see. Oh, the mortally and cake. That's it. Oh, and I do believe here it comes right now.
We must have specifications.
Oh, good. We have 3 birthdays. One of them, no, two birthdays, 3 birthdays.
Yes, we
One of them is our lovely sister Ruth, of course, with this.
birthday.
have another one sitting at the front table and her name is Bridget.
No,
Yeah, come on
Yes,
up,
you have
lady.
to.
Come on. Read them up. Read them up, Robert Ann, would you please? Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And I do believe you have one for Sister Ruth. Thank you, Sister Ruth.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay, let's sing a very quick happy birthday to Ruth, Debbie, and Brittany. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruth, Debbie, and Brittany. Happy birthday to you. Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Next part.
Oh! Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. I hope you both have a happy, happy birthday. And you'll never forget your birthday this year. Absolutely, because you're sharing it with the lovely sisters and myself. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut this beautiful cake, and we'd like each one of you to share a piece with us and share your birthdays. Is that all right with you? Is everybody in agreement to that?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Oh, Sister Robinson, besides very good. I know the content. What she does with the knife is absolute pure art. Absolutely. Well, okay, it's all right. By all means, ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the cake. Now let's see. We're going to get back to this wonderful book that Julia, Child of God, put together for us all. Now let's see. Oh, here's one.
Mary Magdalene Tarts. Oh, sounds easy.
And cheap. Oh, goodness, well, let's see. I don't know.
Look, this is a recipe for Boy Scout treats.
What do you think that one, sister? Out loud, sister.
Oh, okay. He said, first get 12 brownies real hot.
Oh! I'm sure that is a mistake. Oh, goodness. Well, moving right along. Oh, let's look at historical recipes. Oh,
Leg of lamb of God.
oh, and here's a recipe for the hors d'oeuvres served at the Last Supper. Hust toasties. It sounds 13!
Oh!
That Julia. She's the real killer.
This book is just no. Now, what recipes I just don't know which recipe we ought to try.
You know, this book will be available for sale at the back of the theater.
And Sister Julia has asked that all of the proceeds from the book go directly to the burial fund.
Oh, well, now this one is a section that we should do. Holiday recipes. Should be safe. All right. Oh, lovely. Turkey stuffing a la Marcia Lewis. Must be. Well, let's see. It says here to take 1 package of regular stuffing mix,
1 package of regular stuffing mix,
1 onion minced,
1 onion minced,
1 cup of unpopped popcorn.
1 cup of unpopped popcorn.
Mix it all together.
Mix it all together.
Stuff it in your bird.
Stuff it in your bird.
Put your bird in the oven.
Put your bird in the oven.
400 degrees.
400 degrees.
And when his ass blows off, he's done.
And when is that?
No. Well, I should have known better than to trust and meet with Julia. We can't sell this thing.
Well, what are we going to do? We were counting on a boat to raise the money.
Oh, I don't know.
I could do my tongue percussion, or I could do my fire baton.
No, fire doing
But what are tongue percussions here? Oh, I'm sorry, what was that, Robert?
my song.
Oh, all right, sing it, Louise.
Really?
Yes, get over there before I change my mind. Oh, I tell you, I just cannot, figure out what's going on. Sometimes I think like I'm back in the leper colony, the way things are falling to pieces. Right? How could you invest in
Yes.
When I became a nun at a very early age, I had to choose between a convent and a life upon the stage. So when Reverend Mother said we're putting on a show, I must tell you, I was thrilled to death. I couldn't wait to go. Well, now to my surprise, Reverend Mother didn't see what's so obvious. The stage was meant for me. Money, fame, I don't desire. No one's responsible, I'm not here to start a fire, you see. I don't care if I'm ever rich or famous. I just want to be a star. I don't care if you know what my name is, Robert. I just want to be a star. I want to be the nun who makes you cheer, the nun who's out in front instead of in the rear. For once I want to lead the band and take the crowd in the palm of my hand. I don't care if I'm ever rich or famous, just so I can be a star. When we began this show, they were really green. They didn't know a chorus line from a chorus queen. They didn't realize that in the chorus line, never get to stretch your stuff and never really shine. You see, I don't care if I'm ever rich or famous. I just want to be a star. Yes, it's true that my only claim to fame is I got what it takes to be a star. Don't know about with poverty, since I can't make a fortune. Talk to one at 80 and I'm sitting on the porch in the old nun's home and they ask who we are. I just want to say, hey, I was a star. I don't care if I'm ever rich or famous. I just want to say the chorus line is not for me. I'm red hot to be a star. Yo, Regina, park your own damn car. I just want to be a star.
Yeah, and I see our sparkler turned out to be such a firecracker. That was a surprise, Robert. You were sensational. That would be 6 our fathers and 710 Marys. Scripted. Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to present our version of Patty, Maxine, and Laverne, the St. Andrew's Sisters of Hoboken, in a number they've created especially for tonight's performance. Ladies?
It seems like only yesterday when life was quite serene. The days were rather uneventful, what you call routine. Then came that fatal night when Julia made her vicious plot. For 52 Bon Appetit was also on voyage. Then our tranquil life was over, for we knew what we must do. We had to raise the money to return the 52. At times it all seemed hopeless, and much more than we could bear. We'd have all have lost our minds had we not stopped to go to the drive-in on the Skyline Drive-in. Drink now, surviving, we're surviving. Times of stress and drink has fantasies thriving. The Skyline Drive-in, it's one place I've been, one place I've been. Now it always is the pain. Give yourself a chance to see my outro in the dance routine. Find the
happened? Brother Michael,
Yes, sister.
this wasn't supposed to happen.
Yes, sister, I know.
So what do I do now?
Sister, why don't you tell them one of your stories?
Well, they don't want to hear one of my
Oh,
stories.
sure they do. You tell wonderful stories. Come on, sister, tell them one of your stories.
Okay. Do you remember the one I was telling you last week?
Oh, that's a wonderful story. Yes, tell them that one.
Okay.
Sister Anisha,
Uh-huh.
do you remember it?
Remember what?
The story you told me last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to tell you a story. It's about me.
Left, right.
I lie here wide awake, wondering all kinds of things, like who I am or what I'd be if I were not enough. I suppose I could be anything, but if I could be anyone, I'd like to be a country singer like Loretta Lynn, with a deluxe Winnebago that I would travel in, and a voice like Dolly Parton. I might even pierce my ears. I have rhinestone-studded cowboy boots and a silk going down from Sears. I have Mr. Backup singer and a genuine blues band. And I'm good to Nashville and a bit on a Greenland. I sing songs of inspiration. I sing songs in time of strife. Songs like "Rock Kick Me Jesus," "Through the Goalpost Alive." You know, I think it's all coming back to me now. You see, I wasn't supposed to be a country singer. I remember there was this contest. It was a huge contest. And I remember walking out on this huge stage. And when they turn up that spotlight, all that glitter there. The people all were singing, she's another great darling. How I could have gone to Nashville and become Loretta Lynn, but something much more powerful was coming from within. I started my new life inside the convent walls when Dolly had given way. Sister Mary Paul! Sister Mary Paul! That's it! I'm Sister Mary Paul! I remember it all. Oh, I could have gone to Nashville and become a country star, but something much more powerful was coming from afar. Oh, I could have gone to Nashville, but I came here that day. I must say a little thank you prayer that it all turned out this way. Amen.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, dear.
I remember who I am. You see, I was going to go to Nashville. I had this chance to go to Nashville. Or something like, I don't know, I was drawn to becoming a nun. So I decided not to become a big star, and I became one in important like all of you. I'm Sister Mary Paul.
Sister Mary Paul. That's a nice name, isn't it, Hubert?
Oh, Sister Mary Paul. You know, I remember hearing about a Sister Mary Paul when we were in France. But when we got back, no one knew what even come of her. And then you mysteriously appeared, but all you could remember was a crucifix falling on your head. So you're Sister Mary Paul. Well, I guess that makes the hope that she's a Franciscan.
Do you remember everything?
Yeah, I think I do. You see, I had the chance to go to Nashville, and there was this contest, this really big contest.
Contest! Oh, good heavens. Sister Mary Paul is the name of the nun who won the publisher's clearinghouse sweepstakes contest, and they could never find her. Saints be praised, that's you. We're rich! Oh. Gloria in excelsis
Someone call Ed McMahon!
This means we can buy the last 4 dead sisters.
And buy a TV for VCR.
Oh,
And I helped!
oh, I tell you, I was really getting worried about having to defrost those girls tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Joyce's not that's enough as it is. Well, it just goes to show that the Lord does indeed work in mysterious ways. Look when we're desperate.
The next minute, we're rich!
You never know what the Almighty has planned.
Today, Mistress of the Novices.
Tomorrow, the world could be saluting the first nun ballerina.
Well, yes, dear, but I want you to give up her day job. But the important fact is that we can finally send those last 4 sisters off to get their heavenly rewards. And we can go back to concentrating on our own heavenly rewards, because as you know, everyone here tonight has the potential of becoming a saint.
And you know what?
What is it?
It's not that hard to be a saint. All you have to do is pick a saint to emulate. Almost everybody today and follow in those footsteps, and you'll earn the right to say. Holier now, I've got the spirit now. I feel like I'm in heaven, 'cause I'm holier than now. I'm holier than now. I've got the spirit now. I thank God Almighty that I'm holier than now. Sisters, help me out. Somebody give me the name of the saint.
Saint Bernadette!
Oh, Bernadette. Excellent choice. Bernadette of Florence can be easily achieved. Said she saw a virgin, which of course no one believed. People thought she'd lost her mind, there was no lady there. So go and find a virgin and come back here and declare, holier than now, I've got the spirit now. Feel like I'm in heaven, 'cause I'm holier than now. I'm holier than now. I've got the spirit now. I thank God Almighty that I'm holier than now. Come on, sisters, put your hands together. Lucy was a virgin, so if that test you don't fail. Lucy could be perfect, except for one detail. Lucy was a martyr, which would be a bit severe.
I'm glad we helped you out, because you this evil here.
A holier than thou, I've got the spirit now. I think God Almighty that I'm holier than thou. Holier than thou, I've got the spirit now. I thank God Almighty that I'm holier than thou. You could be St. Anthony and run a lost and found. If you're into Tortuga, St. Agnes is renowned. Mary Magdalene was perfect for the hooker with a dream. With God, all things are possible, nothing's too extreme. I'm holier than thou, I'm holier than thou. So brothers and sisters, when you leave here tonight, I want you to go home and pick a saint. One that you can get down with. So that you can get up and climb on those stairs to heaven. I said I feel like I'm in hell. Because why? because I am holy. Nonsense is habit forming, that's what people say. We're here to prove that nuns are fun, perhaps a bit risque.
Sister Robinson was played by Lisa Bernard.
Sister Amnesia is played by Jackie Royal.
Mr. Huber was played by Terry McDowell. Mother was played by Cecily Rothpay.
Brother Michael was played by our very own James Burris.
Wear our habits to retain our magic spell. Now we're on our way to heaven. We're here to raise some hell. Turn up the spotlight, 'cause when we got light, all that we can say is it really has been fun. Thank you each and every one. It's time to end our play by the way. God bless you each day.
Thank you all very, very much. You were an extremely receptive audience. Just to let you know that this was a very special show for us tonight because this is our last performance of Nunsense. And so we were very thrilled to be able to share it with you. We'd like to make some thank yous, if we could, please. Our sound director is Sister Ruth Lutz. And on Spotlight tonight, we have our youngest and definitely our smallest nun, Carmen Swindell. And of course, we have our chefs tonight, Frank Sabat and his assistant Tony Lackey, for a wonderful, wonderful meal. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that we do have other performances coming out, and I believe you all received a flyer. We have two wonderful shows starting in September. One is called A My Name is Alice, which is an adult show, and accompanying that and working on different weekends will be Pump Boys and Dinettes. And currently we have upstairs a production on Thursday nights of the children's show, The Wizard of Oz, and Anne Luke's here, happens to be in that one as well. As the Tin Man, yes. And please be aware that in October, we will be putting on a production of Best Open House and Tastes.
We have to do some kind of role reversal.
So yes. So again, thank you all very, very much for coming this evening and have a very good night.